A message from McAfee.
I'd say howdy, but I'm not a real cowboy.
And I'm not a real alien.
We're deep fakes, and because of fakes like us,
It's hard to tell what's real.
unless you have McAfee. McAfee's scam detector automatically identifies text and email scams.
And even deepfake.
And it works everywhere, even out on the range.
But you're not even a real cowboy.
If they're faking it, they're not making it past us. Get award-winning scam detection today. McAfee.com/keepitreal.
Hello, Spotify listener! Was it a good idea to employ me, Claptrap, a lovable robot with an admittedly shrill voice, to tell you about the next great looter shooter? Borderlands 4? Of course not! But you are listening, and that's the sick truth of marketing. Behold! Marketing hypnosis! Borderlands 4! Borderlands 4! Borderlands 4! Buy it! Buy it! Succumb to the marketing!
Rated M for mature.
Only Murders in the Building, Season 5.
The hit Hulu original is back.
The night Buster died, he was talking with this mobster.
Was he killed in a hit? We need to go face to face with the mob.
Get ready for a season
Buongiorno, signore!
Oh, this is how I die.
you can't refuse.
You're gonna save the day, like you always do, by being smart, sharp, and almost always by mistake.
The Hulu original series, Only Murders in the Building, premieres September 9. Streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply. New episodes Tuesdays.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Laura Mishkon. This is the podcast where we tackle 40-something life. We dive into all things that are middle-aged.
We talk about things like hoses,
Slippers. Tupperware.
Yeah, cooking, gardening.
We really go there, don't we?
We really are on the front lines of reporting about midlife. We really are.
Joint pain, sore necks, issues with pillows. Don't forget, please, listeners, you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts for early access, ad-free listening across both this show and the wonderful award-winning Self-Care Club that we also host.
And you can watch the video of 40ish every week on Spotify, or you can listen to the show on any other podcast platform. And if you've got something to share, we want to hear it, big or small, ranty or celebratory. We want to hear your midlife stuff. Hello at 40ish. That's 40ish.co.uk. Right, well, before we came on, I hobbled over to the air conditioning to turn it off because it was a bit cold.
I mean, you really did hobble.
All right.
It wasn't even a walk, it was a limp.
I know.
Limped over.
I know. And, you know, Daisy and I, we watched The Substance this weekend. Thank you, not thank you, because it was quite something. And I'm not even...
Astonishing.
It's...
Astonishing.
There's so much wrong with that film.
It's an astonishing piece of filmmaking.
That it is. And it sits with you for all the wrong, right,
Forever.
every reason
I
going.
know.
If you haven't seen it, I'm not
Watch
even sure.
it.
I'm not even sure I'm recommending it.
Oh my God. I just thought that film was incredible.
I don't know if it was incredible. It was...
It said so much.
Yeah, it's so much, but like... And there was very little dialogue in it, which I
Yeah.
found really interesting. There was
Yeah.
like very little script. Anyway, it's all about beauty standards and ageism and all that with Demi Moore. Anyway,
Limping.
brain fog.
Daisy, film, limping.
Oh,
Me.
because she said every time I'm getting up at the moment, oh, you're like the woman from Substance.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay, that's not very nice.
No, it's really not.
Yeah.
So if you've seen it, you know what we're talking
Yeah.
about. If you haven't, then you're going to feel really left out of that. So apologies, but just go watch it and then you'll know what I mean. I've hurt my knee. I've hurt my knee again. I hurt my knee. I fixed my knee and I've hurt my knee again.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I'm saying is as I walked over to the aircon and I was hobbling and you were like, what have you done? What have you done? And I said, it really hurts. I did it playing paddle. And you were like, well, I thought you were stopping playing paddle. I wasn't stopping. Did you think I was stopping forever?
But you were injured, so you stopped. But then
Yeah.
you started again and now you're injured again. So it's like, you know, you've got to put those pieces of the puzzle together and go, well, if I carry on doing the same thing, getting the same result, maybe I need to do something else.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Maybe a sport that doesn't make you injured every 5
Well,
minutes.
what sport? Okay. Tell me.
I'm afraid you are coming to the wrong person for sporting suggestions. Darts? Darts probably give you tennis elbow.
I reckon it would.
It would actually. You'd have some darts injury, and then there'd be some eyesight issue. I can't see the board.
I can't see the board. There's already an issue. There's not going to be an issue. There's already an issue. Look, it's too late. I'm in love. There's nothing I can do. You can't choose the things that you love. I happen to love paddle. It is what it is. I have cut down how much I'm playing by like 85%. Well, it hasn't
helped, has it?
Well, it does when I'm not playing.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Not play?
Find a sport.
I don't want to find a sport that doesn't injure. I mean, obviously,
I
obviously want to find a sport. It annoys you more than it annoys me.
So you have two choices: suck it up, Buttercup.
I was sucking it up.
Find another sport.
I was sucking it up.
But you can't just go through life constantly being injured. It's a bit mental.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
You're not being very kind. I'm just saying.
If I did something over and over and over and over and over incessantly, and every time I did it, I said to you, but actually now I'm injured, now I'm in pain, now I've got to see a physiotherapist, now I'm on ibuprofen. Would you say to me, please, continue, carry on, carry on? Because every single week when you've hurt something else and something else is damaged and something else is painful, just carry on doing it. It sounds great. It sounds really good for you.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe you don't have to give an either or opinion. Maybe
I'll just give you some ibuprofen from my handbag.
I've already taken. Maybe I wasn't asking for your opinion. Maybe
I'll just watch you limp and then not say to you, what's the matter with your knee? I'll just watch you limp and ignore it and be like, pretend I can't see it, because that's nice. If you saw me limping, wouldn't you say, what's the matter? What have you done to yourself? Or would you just pretend that you hadn't seen me limping?
No, I wouldn't pretend.
Okay.
No, of course I would say what's the matter, but then also what happens after I tell you, then you come back at me with a whole host of judgments, opinions. I get it.
It's just sensible, practical advice, but you don't have to take it. You can do what you like. You're a grown adult. Please carry on injuring yourself, and Can I just say,
right? I did do the grown-up thing, and I didn't play paddle for like 2.5 weeks.
And what happened in those 2.5 weeks?
Everything felt great.
Wow.
Great.
And
then I played on Saturday.
Yeah.
I played for 2 hours on Saturday.
Yeah.
And you know what? Saturday night, I felt great.
Yeah.
Felt fine, actually.
Yeah.
Everything was fine.
Uh-huh.
So then I went back on Sunday. You see, this is where the problem lies.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Maybe just the Saturday then.
But I can't play once a week. I just can't. I can't. I won't and I can't.
This is your choice. Or we can just record from like some sort of padded chair while you're strapped up to everything eventually.
It was so funny because I walked onto the paddle court and one of the guys that I play with, the other week, he had like this big sort of like compression thing on his arm. His whole arm was covered in this piece of compression. And then when I walked on the other day, he had another piece of compression on his leg. So I'm like, this is escalating. Like, you're going to be...
You'll be like the bionic man.
Smothered, basically, by the next time I see you. So it's not just me.
No, I'm sure it's not just you. But this is why I held up what I said last week. I don't want to get up in the morning and go to the gym, do all these things, because they just end up injured.
No, I don't. I'm not injured from the gym. I never get injured from the gym. The gym is very reliable.
I would be injured.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Well, why don't you try it? Hold on. You were doing like a workout from home. How's that going? No, you're not doing that.
It's not going.
Why?
Boring, and I hate it.
Not really a reason, is it?
That's all the reason I need.
I thought you needed to get stronger.
Yeah, but I can't really be bothered. I'm fine. Fine as I am.
You're not actually. You're osteopenic. You're not fine.
Only in my hip.
You're not, but that's
Only
not
my
fine.
hip.
Okay, all right. What are we going to do? Wait till it goes everywhere else?
Wait till I fall on it.
Well, seriously.
And then I can record from my padded chair.
Oh, we can be in padded chairs together.
Oh, it'll be so cute. Both of us completely immobile. You from exercising and me from not exercising.
Yeah.
The irony there. Do you see?
What's that about?
You can't win.
No.
At our age, whatever you do.
No. We might as well finish the show now.
Can I tell you my most 40-ish thing? It's a question, another one really.
Is it to do with slippers or hose pipes?
No, neither of those things. I went to buy a magazine because my friend was in it. She was featured in an article and I wanted to go.
Bougie friends you have.
And I wanted to go and buy it. In fact, it was Good Housekeeping magazine.
It's so middle-aged.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I went and bought a copy of it and I brought it home, and then I realised, because it was already the first week of September and it was the September issue, I'd actually bought the October issue. I don't know why they do that. They bring out the month before in the month that you're not in.
Why do they do that?
What is that? It's weird.
So, like, in September, you're buying the October
It was
issue.
like September the 4th, and I bought what I assumed was the September issue because it was only a few days into the month, but it was already the October issue. So I got it home, looking for her.
I
She's
think
not
that
in
is
it.
a publishing error.
It's clearly
pathetic.
not, but it's weird.
Yeah, but no, I know it's not. But if you think about it from a consumer point of view, it doesn't make any sense.
None. So I'm looking through, I can't find her. She's not in it. I'm like, I missed the page. And I'm like, I spent so long searching for her. She's not in it. And it took me
No, because you were in the wrong. Right, we know you're in the
half an hour
wrong.
to
You're in the
realise.
wrong
Anyway,
magazine.
what I'm trying to tell you is,
you're going to tell us every page you turned.
I quite enjoyed it.
Oh,
And so then I was wondering, where are we with magazines?
oh, here we are again.
Am I back to enjoying them? Because in my early 20s, I had a subscription to Grazia. Grazia was where it
So did
actually
I.
remember. It was like
So
really,
did I.
It was really cool. Had great fashion stuff, good articles. Then I got to a certain
It
age.
always had a good news piece in there.
Yes. Got to like, I don't know what age it was. It just was not relevant to my life anymore. And I would get it every week and I would think, no, I am now too old for this magazine. And I stopped. I'm now picking up, not by choice, but because I wanted something specific, Good Housekeeping magazine. And I was enjoying that shit. Genuinely enjoying it. Good articles, good tips.
I have an immediate issue with this.
Because it's called Good Housekeeping. So you think it's about like how to clean
Make a
window.
doily.
It's not. It's actually really not. I think the name betrays the content.
Is it more like red?
Yeah, it's just fashion. There is a bit of home stuff, but I would call it more interior styling than how to knit a doily. And articles. Davina was on the front cover talking about stuff, life, her Davina life. It was like, good. I thought, fucking hell, how did I get to the age where that's my magazine now? And what else is out there?
I can't remember the last time I bought something in print.
I know.
Even a book. I know you buy books.
Yeah, but even like buying and reading a magazine felt very retro.
It is.
Yeah, it felt it. I thought, is this something I could do? Could I get a new subscription and actually read a magazine once a month? Is this a thing that middle-aged people do now? I don't know. Must be.
I don't know anyone that reads a magazine.
You don't?
I don't know anyone that... Oh, that's a lie. That is a lie. A bold-faced lie.
Who?
My sister.
What does she read?
She reads Psychology magazine.
I was about to say Psychology is the other one that seems quite good.
Yeah.
When I see it in the hairdresser.
But also, because you're a similar age to my sister.
Yeah. But when I see it in the hairdresser, I'm like, oh, that's actually got some quite good articles in it.
So I used to have a Grazia subscription
Yeah.
when I had my hair salon.
Oh, of course.
But I haven't done it since.
Right.
So are people still reading magazines in a hairdresser's?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm down with this.
Oh.
I think it's
Okay.
bad for the environment. And I also think Good Housekeeping
All right,
is bad
Greta.
for feminism.
That's a new one from you. It's bad from the environment. That's ever come out your mouth? Ever. What have you been watching? Some sort of documentary?
That isn't true. I have said that
Have
before.
you been watching National Geographic over the weekend?
On the reg.
And The Substance together.
It is bad for the environment. You don't need to print and waste all those trees. You could just put it in digital form now. I know it's not the
Well, what
same.
if you recycle it? It's all right.
Is it? Is it all right?
I don't know.
We don't actually know what's happening to the recycling, do we?
I think recycling's a bit of a con.
So do I.
Yeah, I think it all goes in the same
Do
pile.
you?
Yeah.
No, because my recyclers, no, not my recyclers, my recycling people, the
Yeah.
bin men,
That's what they're called to most
AKA.
people. A little private recycling firm that come only to your house. A local council recycling
they are
men.
very, very strict about what goes in that fucking blue bin,
Yeah, they really are.
aren't they?
Do you know what annoys me the most? Please cut up the cardboard boxes. Cut them up with what? I don't own a box cutter. Should I buy one just for the bin men?
It's called scissors, you weirdo.
No, if it's a really big one, like you've bought a telly or something, and it's the really
How
thick.
often are you buying a telly?
Once every 15 years.
Right.
Okay. But
it's not really a massive, daily problem, is it?
It was a problem for me the other week when we did get a new telly after 15 years. And I had this massive box. It was really thick cardboard.
But that's fair enough. I understand that because all you're going to do is you're taking up a load of space. They don't have the space. It's not fair.
They've got a dustbin truck. They've got plenty of space.
Not just for you. It's for everybody in the borough, isn't it?
I want your personal recycling van. That's who I want.
I don't have one. I'm just saying. And sometimes I never know where we are with plastic. Can that go in, not go in?
If it's recyclable plastic, yes.
But how are you going to know if it's recyclable?
It says it on the plastic.
Well, not if something's coming if you get something from ASOS.
Yeah.
Okay. And the clothes come in the
a plastic bag.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Because that's not recyclable.
No.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be. It should be.
Right. So that can't go in.
No.
But can the outer, the ASOS packet, can that go in?
I don't think so. But I bought some knickers the other day and they came in that plastic thing and it said in huge letters on it, this packet is recyclable. And I was like, cool.
Yes, but do the bin men know that?
I don't fucking know.
Because they're not reading it.
I presume not.
They're too busy taking it away.
I also copied my neighbour the other day because he had a cardboard box. He didn't chop it up with a box knife. And I saw him the Tuesday morning putting it on the flat top of the blue bin. And I was like, oh, that's a thing. It's a sign. It's an invisible sign to the bin men. Please take this box away. I can't cut it up. So I did the same thing.
It's not invisible. It's actually
it's
very,
not
very, very
clear.
visible.
So I did the same thing.
And
they took it.
The worst is when the bin is still there and you've got the tag on the bin. It's like the tag of shame. And it's all it is on that tag of shame. It's not, fuck you, we're not taking it because you put the wrong thing in. It's just a reminder of what can go in.
So passive aggressive.
It's
isn't
so
it?
passive aggressive. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I got tagged. I got tagged.
If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/promo. Go to shopify.com/promo.
What if an appliance emergency didn't have to be? If your appliances suddenly decided they were done, don't stress. Best Buy has you covered with a wide variety of major appliances from trusted brands, in stock and available now. So you don't have to worry about laundry piling up, refilling the fridge, or that big dinner party you're hosting. Because Best Buy has the knowledge and expertise to get you the right appliance for your home. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can find options that fit your budget and potentially lower your bills. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Just before we dive into your dilemmas, a quick disclaimer. We are not doctors, we are not healthcare professionals, so if there is an issue that you are seriously struggling with, please contact a qualified expert.
Hi ladies, I have really fucked up. There's one mum in my child's class who is on the class WhatsApp group. Let's call her Slightly Cunty Karen, because honestly, it fits. Ooh.
Wow.
Dropping the C-bomb early. She is
That is a lot. I was not expecting that. Okay.
She is so patronising and sanctimonious and constantly spamming us with articles about what we're all doing wrong with raising our kids with regard to food and tech, etc. I am also in a spin-off group. A spin-off group?
Oh, I love that. To talk about.
With a bunch of mums
Karen,
who are my actual friends and normal people, she says in brackets. Yesterday morning, after yet another link to an article entitled Diet, Behaviour and Learning was posted on her by the group at 7 a.m, followed by a comment about how she'd emailed the school about only allowing pudding once a week and why we all need to do the same, I got so fed up, I immediately typed on our smaller friend group, "Oh my God, I absolutely can't stand her." Then I freaked because obviously I'm a dick and I accidentally put it on the whole class group.
So obvious. So obvious.
I deleted it, but I know it was too late. She would have seen it and totally known that it was about her. What do I do? Thank you, B.
Has this ever happened to you?
No. Has it ever happened to you?
Not on like a big group, but I have definitely texted the wrong person when I've been talking about them before. But it's never it's never been like to this extreme.
Karen is going to end up with very few friends.
I'm telling you now, if I got a message about the fucking food thing and the diet thing, that would not wash well with me.
But really, her question is not about this. It's about what should she do about the fact that she's sent this message.
It's highly unlikely that she's seen it. That's the first thing.
She's definitely seen it because she sent it immediately. And the woman's probably still online. So she's definitely seen it.
Let this be a lesson to you all out there, just to be very careful with this kind of thing. It is so easily done.
Yeah.
What can you do? It's done. The damage is done. There's nothing she can do. And just say, you know what? She's going to have an honest conversation with her about it. That's the only thing she can do is say, I don't need to be told when I should email in and what I should say. Thank you. You want to do it? You do it. But I will represent myself how I see fit. Thank you. Please don't school me on what I need to do.
Oh, you think she should actually speak up about it on the WhatsApp group?
Not on the WhatsApp group.
Privately?
Yes.
She should DM her.
Yes. Yes.
I don't appreciate your articles.
Yeah.
I find them quite patronising.
Well, I think it's the only way she's going to dig herself out of this hole that she seems to have gotten herself into. It's the only way. Because it's out there, and if she didn't see it, somebody else saw it, and that somebody else might be telling her anyway. So chances are it's going to get back to her.
Just be careful about what you type.
It was too late now.
In future, be careful about what you type.
But what do you think she should do?
Nothing. I always think in these situations, just say nothing and deny everything. And if you have to lie, lie. Have you ever owned a pair of Crocs?
No.
Never?
Never.
Do your kids own Crocs?
Yep.
I used to own a pair of Crocs.
When?
When I was working as a doula. They were lilac. Reason being...
They urinate on you.
Well, wore a lovely pair of white plimsolls to a birth once, and the woman managed to both have amniotic fluid on them and vomit on them. And after that, I was like, yeah, fuck this. I need washable shoes. And then I know you might say like, oh my God, but Crocs have got holes in them. But you know what? You can wash your feet and you can wash the Crocs. What you can't do is get amniotic fluid off a pair of white plimsolls. So I used to have a lilac pair, and then, you know, many years later, many babies later, they had to just go in the bin. I wore them in the garden for a bit and then they were binned. And I never thought about Crocs since. I know they're disgusting and terrible.
Don't your kids have Crocs?
Well, then a few weeks ago, Josh found this pair of acid pink Crocs. They were like a collab with Bathing Ape. And he bought them, and I was like, these have to be a joke. You are joking. Anyway, he's wearing them, and he's like kind of rocking them, which is bizarre because they are so out there. They're so awful. They're, you know, when you get to a point where something's so disgusting, it actually becomes quite cool. Well,
I do, yes.
Well, he's there.
That is Crocs in general, by the way.
And now, weirdly, even though he's 12, we're the same shoe size because I'm shrinking and he's growing. So when I've had to pick him up the odd time and I've got no shoes
just
at the
throw
front
them
door,
on.
I put his Crocs on.
Yeah.
Wow, they're comfy.
Aren't
I'd
they?
forgotten.
Aren't they
And
so comfortable?
Wow, they're easy to get on and off.
Aren't they?
And do I want a pair of my own?
No.
And do you know, and don't ask me how I know this, but maybe I know this. You can get ones with like a fleecy lining.
Oh, this could be the answer to your slipper problem.
Well, yes, it could be. But it shouldn't be.
Haven't we just gone full circle?
But it shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't. You're not the Croc type. I'm sorry to say. Take that as a compliment. Take it as an insult. Take it however you wish. You are not the Croc type.
I'm saying if I was to buy a pair of Crocs to keep,
would I still be friends with you?
To keep by the front door, to like shove the puppy out in the garden and pick up Josh from the station in, are you going to disown me, blacklist me, and host this podcast with Graham Norton? That's what I'm asking you. Are you going to be ashamed of me?
Look, if Graham Norton calls...
Okay, let's take Graham out of the equation.
No, well, he's here now. He's now in the space. So if Graham wanted to host a podcast with me, Crocs, no Crocs, gibbets, no giblets, whatever they're called, the answer is yes. I will definitely sack you off for Graham. I would. Wouldn't you sack me off for Graham?
No, I wouldn't.
You are lying.
I'm not.
You'd have so much fun with Graham.
I would do stuff with Graham.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't sack you off.
No, that's actually, I would do that, yeah.
Oh, quickly dig yourself out of that hole.
Well, I wouldn't.
Too late. It's out there.
I might not have time.
There's evidence.
I might not have time. I might not have time. I can edit this however I wish.
You'll edit it out, but the people now know.
No, they won't know because I've edited it.
People feel about them like they do about the dry robes. Like dry robe wankers. Are you a Crocs wanker? Is it
No, it's not the same.
Why is it not the same?
Because it isn't. A dry robe versus a Croc. I would you know what?
It's not a lifestyle choice.
They're both very, very practical items.
Yeah. And you know I'm such a practical person.
The answer is there's nothing you could do that would make me sack you off.
Apart from if Graham
or
Norton
blacklist
asked
you
to host a podcast with you. Yeah.
Or John Hamm.
I'm going to give you the out. If John Hamm appears and he wants to host a podcast with you, I won't even make you bend me off. I'll just retire gracefully.
And I'll give you a pair of Crocs as a retirement present.
Thank you. I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah.
With a gibbet of John Hamm.
I had a really embarrassing thing this morning happen. Actually, I don't even know if I should tell it.
Oh, God.
It's not that embarrassing, but it's just like this real brain foggy moment. Yesterday I was at the gym and I bumped into someone who she didn't know that she actually went there and she just joined. Anyway, we're talking away and she said, "I'm so sorry, but all I can think in my head is Daisy's mum."
Yeah, well, that's accurate.
No, but what she was saying and she didn't know my name.
Right.
So I said, "Well," and I said her name. I said, "My name is Nicole." She goes, "I've just got terrible brain fog." I said, "That's fine. That's not a problem." Anyway, then I bumped into her this morning again and I said, "Oh, I'm seeing you every day." And you only have this really awkward, because she had her earpods in. AirPods.
So I say AirPods. It's fine. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So she was like, "Oh, sorry. What did you say?" I took it out. I said, "Oh, no, it's fine. It's just," I said, "I see you every day." She goes, "Oh, what do you mean?" I'm like, no, like, because I saw you yesterday. Now I'm seeing you today.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah. It fell so flat. And then she said, "But what were you saying before that?" I said, "I wasn't saying anything before that." So she said, you went to say something and then I couldn't hear you. And then I took my AirPod out.
And I said, conversation.
Awful. So I said to her, "No, all I said was, oh, I'm seeing you every day."
Yeah.
You know, there it is again.
Yeah.
Like
joke, you didn't like the first time, but if I make it 3 times, you might think it's funny.
She goes, "No, you were definitely saying something else." I said, "Well, if I was, I can't remember." And I said to her, maybe I was.
Yeah.
But I don't know because I also have brain fog.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, right." I said, because yesterday
you couldn't remember my name.
You had brain fog.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, she really has got brain fog.
No, I don't know who's got more brain fog.
It's fine because tomorrow she won't remember A, your name again,
Well,
or
I'll
B,
see her
that you
again.
had that conversation.
Won't I?
Yeah. She won't remember that conversation. It'll be fine. Be okay.
It was such a menopausal conversation.
It really
was hilarious.
sounds like, yeah.
That's my meltdown. That is the end of the episode. We will be back we'll be back on Thursday with a brand new episode. Keep your emails coming in. hello@40ish.co.uk and we'll speak to you on Thursday.
Bye-bye.